Hello peoples, thank you for stopping by. Today I have a few race replays that I kind of want to quickly go over because Watkins Glen is freaking gold. So I'm just going to get rid of all the fluff and I hope you guys enjoy the highlights of my races. Also, if you wait till race 5, this is the highest strength of field race that I've ever done. It was the most fun race I've ever done, so I just hope you guys enjoy. So here on the last lap, I'm trying to get a move done on this Lamborghini, but I end up going a bit wide and into the marbles, losing traction, and that's that. So for race 2, I qualified and started on pole. So here's the lap that got me pole position. If you don't want to watch it, you can use the timestamps and you can skip ahead to the race. But if you're interested in how to get pole in a 14-13 strength of field race, here you go. Since I started first and held the lead, there's really nothing that happened with me, so this whole replay here is just going to be what happens to everybody else in the race, but still very entertaining nonetheless.
Hold the fucking brakes, dude. What the fuck?
The Aston performs like the most clean textbook switchback I have ever seen in a race that I've been a part of. So yeah, that was it for this race. That's all the action here. Yep, finished first. Here we go on to the
GG.
next race.
Are we gonna try to play some tricks on the start?
No. Just pray it's a clean one. This track has been brutal for me this past week. Just getting hit.
So for this race, I qualified 11th out of 18 because I just didn't want to set a good qualifier. I wanted to get caught up in some drama and some action. After
Jesus
doing
Christ,
finishing
dude.
first and second, I kind of just got bored of not seeing many cars. So yeah, this is the action that I got to witness.
Did you guys catch me before the start finish line?
Are you using the spotter, buddy?
Come on, guys. Seriously?
Alright, if you're watching this, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Did I kill this Porsche or did the Porsche kill himself?
Bro, what was that?
I was there, bro. I was there.
My battle with this Aston Martin got rudely interrupted by some other dingus that you will get to see here in a few moments.
No!
Oops,
Me too.
Now I figure I guess I'll show you the moment that the dingus was having that caused my accident, my incident.
No!
oops,
Me too.
Good job. Great fucking job.
So yeah, I basically limped the car home in 4th position. I had 1 lap to do with that damage. It wasn't the worst, but yeah, moving on to race 4. As you can see, we're starting first, and yeah, I screwed up the start of the lap, but it was still a good race nonetheless. I knew it was going to be tough, and it definitely was. Us in the top 4 qualified within half a second of each other, by the way. Top 3 within 0.3 of a second. Here's another one for you guys to let me know what you think about. My intentions were clear. I feel like they were blocking, but I don't know. You guys let me know in the comment section. So yeah, that's the end of this race. I bring it home in third. You know, we all pretty much were like drafting each other, but yeah, I just couldn't get close enough to do anything. So moving on to the grand finale. This is race 5. This is the highest strength of field I've ever been in. In fact, it's pretty much above my. It's actually kind of far above my rating at the time. But yeah, this was such a great race. I knew this was going to be a tough one when my qualifying lap of a 1 minute 44.814 second lap did not get me into the top 5 like it had been.
Remember that rejoin? That was
Not to toot my own horn, but this overtaking to the bus stop was just as clean as can be.
Good job.
So these guys are in positions 4th, 5th, and 6th, and this is pretty much the battle that I end up trying to get into, which I end up doing towards the very end of the race. The more that they fight, the closer I get to. Like, as they keep battling, once it gets towards like lap 11, I'm close enough to actually like be within striking distance, which is just, it was just amazing. Moving on to the penultimate lap, and you can see like I'm there, and I even brought a friend with me, and it just gets better from here, you guys. I close up so much space in the bus stop pretty much every lap. As you can see, like I am now like on their ass, bro. I am on that ass like wet grass. this. You can see he's waving the white flag. This is the final lap. This is where shit gets real. So I kind of accelerate too quickly out of T1, so I take the off track just so I can stay within this group, this bunch here. So now, as you can see, they're trying to take it too wide into the bus stop, but it just doesn't work. And look, they both go wide, and I am through. So that's 2 positions within 1 corner. But as you can see, we got, I think this is the Porsche on the outside here, but I just have more speed through there, and so I'm able to stay ahead for the time being. It may look like I'm missing the apex here, but the Porsche stuck their nose up the inside, so I just left that space open because I didn't want to spin across it. I definitely went a bit wider through the hairpin than I would have liked, but that's typical for me. I suck at hairpins. And here's where I make a mistake. I left the inside open because I didn't think that he would have enough speed to get, you know, a good run on me, but he does. He does, and then he ends up taking that position from me into this corner here. But yeah, other than that, it was a good race. And to the line, there's a photo finish between me and the Merc. And yeah, it was just a really fun race overall. So yeah, we came out here in 6th position. Bam.